What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello, how is it going? Let's prop you because you know what she's doing right now? She's going through the Starbucks drive-thru, and we're gonna sit down and have a little fun chit chat, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I asked on my Instagram what you guys wanted to know, what you wanted to chat about. We're gonna get in the nitty-gritty, and we're gonna get some coffee and sit down and have a little chat. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get started. Oh, that woman honked at me. I don't know why.
Good morning. Thanks for choosing our Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, do you guys still have the pumpkin cream cold brew?
I still have our pumpkin, but I don't have the specific button, so it will be a little bit more than the other button that we have. So
Okay.
probably charge you for a cold brew with cold foam, but instead of the cold foam, you like the vanilla sweet cream foam, correct?
Sure. And could I do a tall of that?
You got it.
Thank you. And then just tall water with no ice.
Tall water with no ice. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to find the pumpkin button. I believe we don't have the pumpkin button, but awesome. Anything else I can for you?
That's it.
Awesome. Just a drink?
Yes, please.
Awesome. It's me, $4.35 at the window.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
That was a struggle. All right, fam, we made it. Got a tall pumpkin cream cold brew with half and half added in. She's good. I'm feeling really tired today. We've been getting up at 5 a.m. and we slept until 7 today, which felt awesome, but I think I'm just like mentally just drained. I'm looking forward for the weekend. Yeah, I don't know. I just have feeling like really sleepy. So hopefully this pumpkin cream cold brew wakes her on up. All right, let's pull up this Q&A from my Instagram. If you don't already follow my Instagram, go check it out. I have a ton of workouts on there. We just post daily, we hang out, we chit chat. It's a great time. All right, we're going straight into it. Someone said, have you ever lost your period from working out? If so, how did you get it back? I don't know if I've ever touched on this before, but yeah, I actually did. And I am a girl that is synced up. I don't ever usually have this issue. Basically what happened was my freshman year of college, I started working out so much, but I was only doing cardio, and I would do hours. I've talked about that. I would slave away like literally 2 to 3 hours at the gym just because I was bored. The college I went to, I wasn't in a sorority or anything. I felt like just the gym was my happy place, so I just would stay there for hours and do cardio. And I actually did lose a ton of muscle when I came back home from winter break. Oh my gosh, people are like, what the heck happened to your butt? Like, I played volleyball for so long, I always had kind of a booty, was gone. And I just was really skinny and thin. And I ended up losing my period, and I think I told my mom, maybe? And she was like, you need to stop, like, doing so much cardio. Like, I wasn't intentionally doing it. It wasn't like I thought I was overweight. I just would do it as a hobby, and I would over-exercise, and I don't think I was fueling my body properly. I was also really strict with my diet in the sense of, like, I remember for my dinner, almost every night, it would be grilled chicken from the cafeteria and like veggies, I think. And once again, it wasn't like I thought I was overweight. I wasn't trying to do anything. I just was like a healthy eater, and I was uneducated on how much protein and how much carbs I needed. And then I also didn't realize there was a repercussion if you're only doing cardio and not lifting weights and not feeling your body properly. So I did lose my period then. It was the first time I ever lost it. It really hit me hard. I was like, holy crap, something I'm doing is not right. So then I stopped working out as much. I started eating more. I started incorporating more protein, and I eventually got it back within maybe 2 months. So yeah, I don't think I really touched ever on that. But that was definitely a weird time for me. I didn't even realize that I was over exercising. I'm definitely someone that goes all in on if I have a task, and that is kind of what had happened. How old are you? I am 25 years young. Favorite sushi roll? Philadelphia rolls are so bomb. They are like cream cheese and then I think salmon, avocado, anything with cream cheese, like maybe sriracha mayo, anything like that. I'm sold. Someone asked details about my breast augmentation. Do you guys want me to make like a separate video for that? I know a lot of ladies, you know, just were curious in general. For the most part, it is coming up this week. Who knows when this YouTube video will be out, but I'm getting a little nervous, but we're good. I'm actually super excited, but I think it's just like normal to be nervous about something like that. And then as for size, I talked to the doctor, and I really want them natural and smaller. I'm not someone that like cares to have huge ones. I just wanted a little oomph. So I think he said he was debating between 275 cc's to 300 cc's. So I guess we'll see what he ends up doing. Favorite training day. Unpopular opinion, but I freaking love training shoulders. There's something about a shoulder burn. There's something about like really working out your shoulders, like shoulder boulder. Like I love seeing my shoulders even in videos. Like I recently filmed a upper body workout for you guys and I was like, she's been working her shoulders, okay. I just think it's a really flattering thing on a woman. What is your height and weight? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know it doesn't matter what my height or weight is. I'll tell you it, but I do not step on a scale anymore. It's just like, you could be more muscular. Like just please, please, please don't make your goals off of weight because it's exhausting. Also, what if you don't like how you look when you get to that weight? Make it more based off of like a physique goal of like, how do I want to feel? How do I want my jeans to fit? More ways to kind of get to the nitty gritty than just like, I want to weigh 120 pounds because sometimes I look bigger when I'm 120 pounds opposed to 130. So right now I'm 5'5". That doesn't change ever. And then I weigh about, I think last time I weighed myself a couple months ago was like 133 pounds. I used to sit at like 118, 120 pounds when I was my leanest. Not that I didn't think I looked great, but I definitely didn't think I had curves, like feminine curves, and I just didn't really like that look that much. Especially with COVID hitting, I'm so much more lenient on my body, and I've loved what I've grown it to. I have gotten comments about this where they're like, oh, you're getting thicker. And I'm like, you know what? I'm living my true life. I'm living my best life. This is my natural body weight. I am a natural curvy girl. I naturally have larger legs. So I'm just kind of embracing it. But I still am muscular because I'm still lifting. I still have my abs. I still look lean, but I may be actually heavier than what I was maybe when I was my leanest. But I'm actually heavier than what I was, but to me, I think I look leaner. So it really just depends on how you want to feel, and sometimes you look smaller than you are or something like that. Just started a fitness account. What's your biggest tip to increase engagement? Honestly, I'd say respond to everybody, post content that you would want to see as a viewer. I feel like people often forget that and just get in their head and they only post like about their life or what they want to see, but like you want to add value to other people's lives. So you don't necessarily want to post, hey, here's me and my dog. You want to say, hey, this is what helped me in my fitness journey, because like they're looking for advice. So that's my biggest takeaway, is post something that you would want to see as a viewer that's going to help you as well. Any ideas to where you and Michael are moving next? So we are moving in May. I love California. I definitely see us coming back to California one day, but just right now, I just want to switch it up. We moved here for fun for a year. We ended up staying 3 years and I loved it, but I'm someone that can't be tamed. I just like want to meet new people and experience new things in life, and I'm not ready to just like buy a house and settle down, and neither is Michael, and that's what I love about him, is we push each other to get out of our comfort zones. So we are right now looking at Miami, and I'm honestly not asking for opinions or anything like that. When I said that one time on Instagram, so many people were like, Miami is traffic, and just like complained, and I'm like, okay, I live in LA and I'm from Seattle. Like, we all know traffic. I don't even go anywhere, so I don't know what this traffic would be. We personally have been looking into Miami for a couple years now. We do love visiting, so we're actually going down, I think in February or March, and we're going to go to her apartment and see if we can find something that we love. Honestly, what we pay for right now, it's just so overpriced. What you can get in Miami is insane compared to what we pay here. But I do love California. There's so many pros and cons, but I'm really excited to test out the East Coast. And guys, if I don't like it, I can move away. I can literally leave. That's what kills me, is like, you're not stuck anywhere. You can go wherever you want and you can leave it. So our plan is Miami for 6 months at least. We talked about maybe getting a place here for 6 months. It's completely dependent on how we're feeling. I truly will live anywhere. It's the people for me, and I can always see my family, and I can always fly to my family. So that's kind of how it goes. Do you take creatine? I do not. Michael does. I am not educated enough on creatine. I'm just not interested in taking those kinds of supplements. I'm definitely more of a natural route gal, where I rather take greens. I mean, the most I go is pre-workout, BCAAs, or protein powder. But when it comes to like changing physiques, I personally don't do creatine, but do your own research and see if you like it. Favorite thing about living in California? I feel like I've answered this before, but my answer always changes. I just love California. I know a lot of people have like this negative connotation to it that like people are fake and everything's so expensive, and like, yeah, you can get some fake people. And yeah, it can be expensive, but isn't that anywhere? I mean, we kind of pay the same amount in Seattle, and I've met just as fake people in Seattle as well. I really think you can't base a place off of like a couple experiences or a person. It's so general and closed-minded to just be like, oh, everyone in LA is fake because they're in Hollywood. Like, no, I think there's some diamonds in the rough, and you gotta surf through them, you gotta sift through it. So I think my favorite thing about California, that got so like tangent, I don't even know where I was going with that. My favorite thing is like, I do love the weather here, I love the beach, and I love the people. Yeah, you can meet some really fakey people. There's a lot of people doing social media here, which is cool. There's pros and cons. Sometimes they don't always have the best motives, but at the same time, you meet some really rad people. I mean, I have made friends with my friend Ashley and the twins. I met them through social media. They're one of the most humble people that I know. It's truly like who you decide to surround yourself with, so you owe yourself to surround yourself with positive people, and you can always find that anywhere. But I love that about California. Everyone is always outside as well. Growing up in Seattle, like, you kind of hibernate for like 7 months, and here it's like I can go for a walk on the beach in December, and I freaking love that. Someone said, how did you start getting a following from fitness? Honestly, I just started sharing my workouts, and I started using hashtags because I would look up hashtags just to find like-minded people or like find content I liked, like hashtag Gymshark, and everyone's wearing Gymshark, and like that's kind of how I started off. Was I just started including hashtags so people could also find me, and then I could find them, engaging with everybody that commented, providing content that would be helpful. It's kind of how I just started, and it just kind of fell together, which is awesome, and I'm so grateful because I love my job now, and it's like made me even more passionate about fitness and health, and it makes me feel so fulfilled. How do you keep your apartment clean when you own a husky? Dude, I don't. Half the time it's covered in fur. I try and vacuum like 2 times a week. Jordan came over yesterday. She was wearing all black, and Bentley really wanted her to cuddle, and I was like, dude, I'm sorry, just accept it, and then we will lint roll you. So lots of lint rollers and lots of vacuuming. Do you ever crave chocolate before getting your period? When that happens, I feel so defeated. Girl, absolutely. Michael always knows. I like head to the chocolate pantry, and he's like, whoa, bro, what day is it? But no, I mean, I do, and like embrace it. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, as long as you do it in moderation. If you're binging an entire bag, yeah, that might be bad, and instead of the whole bag, take a couple out, put them in a bowl, and then that's gonna be your chocolate for the evening. I don't think there's anything wrong with splurging and listening to your body and enjoying the chocolate. Real talk right here. I feel like when I first started out with fitness a couple years ago, I was so strict. I would literally weigh everything out. I like refused to have anything processed, anything fun. I wouldn't drink at all. I would only drink like once a week, so I was paranoid about the calories and the sugar. And then I would work out like 2 to 3 times a day, and I loved the structure, and it helped me, and it helped build my body. But I just feel like I'm past that phase of only seeing one way. Now I see all, where I can still enjoy myself, and I can still have glasses of wine if I want, and I can skip a workout if I want, and if I don't feel like doing weights, I don't have to do weights that day. I think I'm just so much more lenient now, and I truly think that comes to a point when you're comfortable with yourself, you feel confident with yourself, and you trust yourself and your body. Not that I was necessarily unhappy prior, but I just was so strict, and it's exhausting, and I just remember missing out on so much just because I was worried about calories or something like that. So live your life, live your truth, do whatever's comfortable for you. If you gain a little weight on the winter because you're enjoying your cookies, it's not the end of the world. It is totally fine. I am really looking forward to having a month off. Once I get my breast augmentation, you take an entire month off of working out, and I look forward to it because I feel like I just am always going, and I just feel like this broken record sometimes. So I'm really looking forward to taking a month off, remembering why I love working out, remembering how it makes my body feel, and we're gonna come back swinging. We're gonna be bigger and better than ever. So I'm super excited to film that. I will totally film that comeback because it's gonna be a blast to start training again. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. And it's okay if you feel that way. You're not alone, and it's okay if you want to enjoy yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes I also think influencers or trainers will almost make you feel socially guilty for going out and having fun because they're like, well, I don't drink because of this, or You should be hitting the gym 5 days a week. Like, come on. And like, I get it. And there's days that I do that. But I also think that it's okay to live a normal life and you're not always going to be in a gym. And I think a lot of you guys forget that for fitness influencers or trainers, it's only an hour of your day. I absolutely love fitness, but it's only a small percentage of who I actually am as a person, which is why I love to vlog, because I can show you guys what I actually do with my day. Because yeah, I love to work out, but what the heck do I do with the other 20 hours of my day? And I can show you, because there's so much more to life than just working out, and I just want you guys to know that. And that was the Real Talk with Savvy Wabby. Oh, my Twitter handle used to be called Savvy Wabby 1, and all of my friends would be like, Savvy Wabby 1, Savvy Wabby 1. So now I think about that. Didn't make much of a dent in my coffee, so now I'm gonna have a little chit chat with myself and have a little drinky. So with that being said, I hope you liked this Q&A. I love you guys so much. Drop down a happy, positive comment if you want. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.